Hey guys, this is the last map from the Aftermath DLC. This is also the very first time I'm playing this map. I actually didn't pay much attention to this one in the trailers because this seemed to be, I don't know, a weird map. I don't know, the feeling it gave me, it wasn't appealing at all. But you know what, the map is actually good. But the biggest flaw I see here is that the vertical gameplay was almost completely flattened. If the other maps thrive because of their vertical gameplay, this one is completely the opposite. You barely see any vertical gameplay in this map. Most of the times you're fighting the enemies basically at the same level, the same floor. There are some heights in this map, some places that you can go and snipe from. And speaking of snipe, this is actually a very good map for bolt-action sniper rifles because it has these, the flanks of the map actually have these wide sniper lanes, these wide streets where you have lots of cover as a sniper to hide and to place your shots carefully without, you know, feeling threatened by other snipers or other players, especially other, you know, regular players. And if you do take advantage of that, I'm guessing that this is gonna be a pretty good map for you to play as a sniper with bolt action sniper rifles. Unless you're playing like team deathmatch or squad deathmatch, that way probably you want to stick with bolt action sniper rifles. But that's just me guessing, guys. I haven't tried it, to be honest, so I'm just like babbling here. But regardless of this map being also a good map for snipers, it doesn't mean that it's a sniper fest. No, it's not. This actually holds many different places. I don't like to call them choke points because usually when you at least me, when I imagine a choke point, I immediately associate with bottleneck, and bottleneck is bad in video games. It screams bad level design all over the place. You know, when you have a bottleneck when two teams just can't get a hold of themselves and can't push forward, and you know, like for example Operation Metro, 64 players, that's a bottleneck, that's a clusterfuck. That's the prime example of what you shouldn't do in a game if you want to give balanced and fun gameplay. I mean, I do understand Metro to be a good map for stats padding and for doing those retarded things with 1c4 killing 20 guys. I don't know, but it's, in terms of level design, let's be honest, it's really not a good map. And so because of that, I don't like to call these bottlenecks or choke points because they're actually not. You'll never feel clustered. Even I'm guessing that even on a 64 player server, you'll still get along fine as long as you know how to move throughout the map. Okay, so you have basically the position I was previously. There's a market between in between the flags, so basically in the middle of the map, sorry, which is this part here. And I'm guessing this is gonna be a place where many battles are gonna take place, and it's gonna be a really frantic experience. But even though the center of the map will have lots of heat, that doesn't mean that the other parts of the map won't have activity. I'm sure they will have lots of activity, sorry, on the other parts of the map, because the map itself like invites you to keep exploring and keep pushing, you know. It doesn't really invite you to camp. It's of course it's susceptible to have campers. Every map is susceptible to have campers, but this particular map, I don't know if it was because of the game mode itself that makes you, you know, keep running around looking for better weapons. But whenever I play this map, the first time and the only time I played this map, I really felt the need to, okay, let's check that corner. All right, let's see that corridor. Okay, better watch out for those boxes over there. Okay, now I'm gonna cross the streets and hopefully get to high ground and try to see what's coming. You know, I mean, I felt the need to keep on moving. And on, for example, the I don't remember the map on the second video I made, the map where you have a huge building in the middle completely ravaged by the earthquake. I don't really remember the name of that map, but actually on that map I kind of felt safer, and it makes sense, right? If I camped upstairs on that building, because honestly that gives you a huge advantage over all other flags in the map. And right here on this one, for example, I don't feel that need. I don't feel like a specific part of the map is better for me. Okay, I'm gonna stick here because this is definitely the safest place to be, or the best place to be, to kill, to get some frags, to get some kills. And actually it's not like that at all. Like, if you don't feel safe in one place, you won't feel safe in the other. That's probably the reason why you have the need to keep on moving in this map. But if you actually feel safe in that place, you're most likely to feel safe on another place as well. Again, the map is really well balanced. The hit zones, okay, I think hit zones is the best name to call. You know, let's avoid bottleneck and choke points. Okay, so hit zones in this map are really well thought and spread throughout the map to give like a sense of balance, and that you're always contributing to your team, you know. I mean, I think this is gonna be one of the maps that I will have the most fun with. And DICE wasn't bullshitting us when they said that the Aftermath DLC maps will probably have the same length, the same size as the Back to Karkan maps. They weren't lying at all. I mean, this isn't Gulf of Oman, for example. It's not. This isn't the Sharky Peninsula, but it's not that far from that, okay? So basically all the routes this map gives you add up for a vast map, even though in terms of scale it might not be that big, but all the routes it gives you, it definitely makes a big map, okay? So this is why I think that these maps overall, the 4 maps, actually make a solid map pack, alongside with the Scavenger mode and the new weapon, the crossbow, which is really good. Is not, I mean, it's not a kick-ass weapon. It's not the weapon, the obvious weapon of choice. It's not. It's more like a fun gadget to use. You know, it's more like something that you have fun with. Like, I'm gonna troll someone, or I want to have an extra insta-kill weapon in close range. If something happens, then I'm gonna choose it. You know, and then this right here is an earthquake, or at least I don't know. It's aftershock. Is that the correct term? I think it is. And I was told that this actually changes the layout of the map. Like some routes become covered and another ones open. I'm not sure though. Have you guys experienced the same? Did you get the same info? What do you think? Well, overall, guys, since this is the last map, I guarantee you will have lots of fun in this map. I'm having fun with these 4 maps almost as much as I'm playing Back to Karkan. So that's probably a good sign. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up. Cheers.